International Wrestling Federation.
From Universal Studios, Florida, the home of Earthquake, Confrontation, E.T., Back to the Future, and now plays host to the International Wrestling Federation from Soundstage 23, Universal Studios, Florida, where you can ride the movies and see the superstars of professional wrestling.
Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome aboard. This is the IWF here on the Nation Network. Get ready to kick things off, making his way to the ring. He is the owner of IWF and my broadcast partner, the Continental Lover himself. There has been a lot going on around here lately, and I know he's got something to address. Eddie Mansfield's been a busy
wrestling fans, and welcome back to the IWF. Now, before we kick things off here tonight, there's something I've got to discuss, and it involves one man. And by this point in time, I think we all know who that one man is. Thor. Thor, you keep on persisting on doing it the hard way, and it doesn't have to be. But because you don't seem to learn your lesson, once again tonight, you will face the roadblock. Each time you step in the ring with him, you walk away a little less a man than you were when you walked in, and you know it. Now, I have tried the best I can to communicate with you to make you understand that I have my own game plan, and it's different from yours. If you don't want to listen to me, that's all right. We can do this the hard way. See, you're still under contract to me. I'm sure if you had your way, you would up and leave tomorrow. Now, I've got something else I need to discuss. And that other thing is a gentleman by the name of Teddy Long. Now, Teddy, I mentioned last week I was going to be calling you out here tonight. And I know where you are. It's only a couple of sound stages away, so the word travels pretty easily and hard to find it. Whether or not you got the guts to be here or not, I don't know, but I'm going to say this one way or another because I know you're going to hear it. What happened at Universal Assault? Congratulations for you. Y'all men knew what they had to do. They got the win. It was brutal. It was an absolute massacre. Both sides paid casualties, didn't they? But tonight I'm here to tell you that we have an upcoming supercard event. The Star Spangled Slammer will be here on July 6th on Soundstage 23. And I invite you to put together any team you want. And we will go 4-on-4 in elimination style until there is one team standing. You had the home field advantage last time. I don't know if you can do it twice, but I'm willing to roll the dice.
Hold on just a moment. We know who this is. The GM of the XWF, Teddy Long, is in the house here in the IWF. Not his first visit here to Soundstage 23.
Hey there, player. I did hear the invitation, and that's why I'm here tonight, not to step on nobody's toes. I appreciate the offer, and I accept. I will bring a team of 4 to represent the XWF and be a part of your Star Spangled Slammer event. But I can tell you one thing, player, it's going to end the same way as last time. Holla, holla, holla.
4-on-4, July 6th, Star Spangled. Wrestling fans, make sure you join us on Saturday mornings right here for Saturday Morning Superstars of Wrestling. All of the greats from the past will be right here on Saturday mornings here on the Nation Network. Names like Rowdy Roddy Piper, Bruno Sammartino, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Magnificent Morocco, and many, many more. All the action right here on the Nation Network Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What you gonna do when the legends of wrestling run wild on you?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Heritage Championship.
All right, fans, we are ready to go. Starting it off with the first of two title matches here tonight. The American Heritage Championship on the line. The former champion, the Nuclear Assassin, along with Nasty Ronnie, heading down to ringside right now to see if they can't bring that title back to the family. And joining me here in the booth at this time, the man we just heard from moments ago, Eddie Mansfield. Eddie, that was a lot.
Well, it was a lot, and I wasn't really sure if Teddy Long was going to be in here or not. I did extend the invitation to him, and he was a man. He stepped up to that invitation. But on July 6th, the Star Spangled Slammer, it is going to be a night that nobody will ever forget here in the history of the IWF, because it will be 4 members of the IWF going up against 4 members of the XWF in elimination style until there's only one team standing. And I'm pretty much sure that one team is going to be my team, the IWF.
That is a lot to put on the line the way you did it, especially. Also had some commentary for Thor involved in that as well.
With Thor and I, we've got some obvious issues that have yet to be completely resolved. I'd like to think that eventually they will be. I respect Thor very much. I hate the fact that we have to deal with the things we're dealing with right now. But at the end of the day, I got a business I got to run.
Lance Von Erich, the current American Heritage Champion, heading down the aisle at this time. Getting ready to defend that title one last time against the man he took it from, and my understanding is this is his last shot at the title.
It'll be the last shot at that title as long as Lance Von Erich is holding it, unless, of course, he finds a way to win tonight. But for the Nuclear Assassin, it's do or die time right here tonight, baby. I believe he's capable. We know he's capable. He's a former champion. But Lance Von Erich has had his number each and every step of the way. Will tonight be different? I don't know.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Assassin. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Heritage Champion, Lance Von Erich.
Lance Von Erich, the illegitimate cousin of Kerry Von Erich, David Von Erich, Kevin Von Erich, Mike Von Erich, all the Von Erichs.
Well, illegitimate seems to be the operative word in here, but that does not take away from the fact that he is currently a champion here in the IWF. Call him whatever you will. You have to call him champion right now.
Bell sounds, action's underway. Wow, look at this. Assassin was wasting no time at all. While he missed the initial attack, he's still in a very strong position here with that rear lock. Oh, look at this. Von Erich takes him down and throws him into a side headlock, and he's going to grind on that.
There's no feeling out process between these two boys. They've been fighting each other for weeks and weeks now. They know each other. That is why I believe the Assassin came out as hot as he did. I think he had a plan in mind. May not have worked out the way he wanted it to.
Well, do you think it was his plan, or do you think it was Nasty Ronnie?
Well, either way, I think they're all sharing one and the same mind.
Von Erich now from the top mount position, hammering away, and now he's on the apron, slingshots himself in, missed the target.
Well, you take some big risks in matches like this sometimes, and then it's just a question of whether or not it's going to all play out.
Nasty Ronnie up on the apron. What is he doing? He's undoing the turnbuckle pad. And now Lance Von Erich from the top rope. Dropping a knee into the chest of the challenger, going for an early cover. I don't know if that'll be enough to get the win. Oh, he got two, though.
Man, that was very, very close right there. Close, close, close. I think the fact that Von Erich realizes this is the last opportunity for the Nuclear Assassin, I think he wants to get him out of here very quickly.
Well, as we've stipulated on many occasions in the past, none of these individuals are paid by the hour. Von Erich just slamming the Assassin into the guardrail here at ringside. Oh, look at this, over the top rope, and he just caught him.
He just jumped right over the cameraman. You believe that?
Von Erich going the distance to retain that title if he can do it. Man, you talk about high impact. Lance Von Erich is unloading on the Nuclear Assassin. Von Erich beats the count back in. Assassin also to beat the count back in. And Von Erich picking up where he left off with a series of forearms. And a spear going for the cover. This has been a one-sided match. There's two, and it's a, oh my, cannot believe he got his shoulder up on that one.
Yeah, take a look at that look on the face of Nasty Ronnie right now. Von Erich hitting with that one, and Von Erich is about to become the defending. Oh my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought for sure it was over that time.
And Von Erich is unloading on this guy like he owes him money. Flying knee right to the face. The Nuclear Assassin has no answer. Von Erich now pulling back on the head. I thought he was trying to remove the mask.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me in the least if he were to. One of the big things about getting inside that ring is getting inside your opponent's head. You can start making him think that he's going to lose that mask. That might definitely affect the way he performs.
Nice drop down and a leapfrog by the Assassin. Went for the back elbow. Nobody was home. Assassin simply cannot get out of first gear. It has been all Lance Von Erich here. He's on the apron right now. The champion is waiting. He's got this crowd up. Now he decides to come back in. I thought he was going to slingshot. Assassin has him up and drops him on the back. Going for the cover. There's one. And that's all you're going to get.
At least he has a pin opportunity out there. The way this match is going so far, I didn't think he was even going to get a chance to do that much.
I've got to tell you, Ronnie right now doesn't look too happy. Back elbow now by the Nuclear Assassin. And he continues to pound the head of Lance Von Erich off the mat. Later tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we heard in the opening, it is going to be Thor going one-on-one against the Roadblock. Here's the collar and elbow tie-up. Has him up over the shoulder. Running power slam, and Von Erich just felt that one. Want to welcome everyone watching us live on the Nation Network. William Perkins in the house along with Andrew Roberts. Double axe handle to the head. Goes for the cover. Once again, hook in the leg. Here's two. We almost had a new champion. Another cover, and there's the win. And that's it. The Assassin's last chance just slipped away.
Well, I got to tell you right now, I'm a little bit amazed that things went the way they did. I thought he was going to put up a little bit more of a fight. He kind of got into it later on, but the damage had been done by that top point in time. You can only handle so much of that.
Big spear right there by Lance Von Erich. There was that springboard into the moonsault that he landed that one perfectly. And look at that. One of the few pin attempts right there by the Nuclear Assassin, but it was too little, too late. As we take a look back at another big spear, and that would mark the end of the night. And just like that, it's all over.
Here is your winner, and still Heritage Champion, Lance Von Erich.
Well, he took some damage in that one, but you know what? When you're a champion, you fight through it all. And Lance Von Erich is a champion.
Hi, it's me, Antonio Banderas. When I use my Bosch fridge, it makes me feel different. It makes me feel like Antonio Banderas.
Well, I hear you, brother. Because when I use my Bosch power tools,
I feel like the Macho Man Randy Savage. You dig it?
I do dig it, Randy.
Whip it!
Powerful power tools.
Phenomenal appliances.
Rotary hammers.
Dishwashers.
My sauce.
Induction cooktops.
Randy! Coming! Impact drivers.
Refrigerators.
Watch this. Elbow! The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a
Bosch.
All right, fans, we are back ready for the tag team title matchup. Demolition, by virtue of recent victories, getting a shot once again at the team that nobody's been able to figure out.
Well, you know, the funny thing is we've had some really quality tag teams coming through here. Demolition, of course, one of the most notorieties, one of the most famous, well-known organizations when it comes to professional wrestling tag team championship histories. They are a very well-decorated tandem, and the fact that they have not been able to solve this puzzle either says a lot.
Of course, that puzzle being none other than Odessa Slim and Chubby MC. They are the reigning tag team champions. No one's been able to defeat them. And I think we can all agree it's not because of a lack of effort. As we take a look at the tag team champions. Odessa Slim, Chubby MC, they are ready to defend those tag team titles right here tonight against Demolition.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the International Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 229 pounds and Axe Demolition. And their opponents at a combined weight of 473 pounds and
All right, here we go. The tag team gold on the line. The IWF Tag Team Championship. What these two teams are going for. Demolition has been a little bit surprised, I believe, as have a lot of us been surprised that they have not been able to wrestle those titles away from the champions. And look at Chubby MC sprinting across the ring to start this one off.
Now, to be honest with you, the last time you take a look at Chubby MC, the last time he sprinted for anything, it was an all-you-can-eat buffet, let's be honest. But that's how much these tag team titles mean to them.
I'm just going to let that one sit.
That's all right. He and I, we go way back. He'd be all right with that.
Last right now, working on the head and neck. Odessa Slim at ringside right now on the apron, as well as Axe of Demolition. You know, Blast filling in has done a very remarkable job. Almost seamless, you might say. And now Chubby MC finds himself in the corner of Demolition. Definitely not the place he wants to be in this match.
There's the tag.
Tag is made, and Axe now comes in as a legal man. Oh, look at this. Chubby MC got him to bite. But Axe comes right back with a devastating clothesline that almost took him right out of his boots. There's the Irish whip into the ropes. Look at this. Ran right through it. Oh, man. Take a look at that.
Man, Axe almost knocked him into the next zip code. He almost sent him from Universal Studios all the way to Disney World, baby.
And you're talking about nearly 300 pounds. Throws him in under the bottom rope. Chubby MC following him up. Going for the cover, still is not tagged in. Odessa as of yet. Let's see if that matters. Nope, there's a 1 count. Big knee right to the head. Stomping away now on the arm and the wrist area. Suplex takes him over now, and Axe in control here. And we remind you once again, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like button down below. Help us get the message out. It does help the video. It does help the channel. Forearms to the lower back right now. Double team again by Demolition, and now it's been a long time. Chubby's been in there since the opening bell, and that definitely doesn't bode well. He's not built for length. His stamina levels are not going to be up there with the likes of a Nature Boy Ric Flair. There's no 60 minutes when it comes to Chubby MC. He comes charging in. Oh, man. Well, that might take care of the problem. Axe somehow getting right back up to his feet, though, and again, not allowing the tag to be made.
Man, I got to tell you, for Axe to shake that off the way he just did and come right back out there, truly impressive.
Double back body drop now, and the champions are in trouble. Blast off the ropes, coming down with a splash. Snap of the neck right there, and Chubby MC feeling it. He's been out there for the entire match. I can't help mentioning it because right now Odessa's on the apron. He's got to be getting frustrated. All he can do is watch his tag team partner just get decimated right now by the challengers. There's a double team. Again by Demolition, double hip toss. And Axe goes for the cover. Will that be enough for new champions? There's two. Hey, no, man, I thought it was about to happen.
Man, I was about to say I thought it was going to go down, and by going down, I'm talking about that third count, man. The referee's hand was on its way down to the mat.
Another big splash, and now Blast is back in the ring and in control. WMC had a chance to make the tag earlier, and right now he's got to be regretting the fact that he didn't take advantage. Double back body drop. Look at Odessa. He has stretched that arm out, trying desperately to get the tag. Oh, big elbow from the top, or maybe the middle rope. Either way, it landed.
Chubby MC right now is hardly even moving. If he is, other than breathing, I think that's about it. And like I said earlier, he's not built to go long distance. That's not his game. He's the heavy hand of authority, man. He's the one that lays down the pound. But then you've got to get out of there. And finally, it looks like he might be able to do that.
Indeed, he finally does. And we get our first look at Odessa Slim. And he runs ahead of Blast into the canvas. And now, will Odessa be able to turn the momentum in this thing around and give the champions the upper hand? Wow, what a move right there off the ropes. Odessa with that cross body going for the cover, hook of the leg. There's a 1 count.
Now, one thing I just noticed there was that Blast made eye contact with his tag team partners to let him know, I'm all right, I'm kicking out, don't you worry.
And now Blast looking to make the, oh, wow. That's questionable right there. Odessa making the tag to Chubby MC. I don't think he had nearly enough time. Oh, he got caught in that triangle trap. This could be the match right here. Axe trying to draw submission, and Odessa has to come in and make the save. He still won't release the hold. He was fighting off both members. Oh, man. And look at the turn of events. Here comes a count of 1, and a save made by Blast. Holy cow, this thing just turned.
Now, this is exciting tag team wrestling right here. This is what happens when the championship's on the line.
300 pounds coming off the middle rope, landing on target, and now a tag finally made, and now it brings Odessa back in. Odessa going after that knee of the veteran Axe. There's a scoop and a slam. Drops the elbow. And just like that, they retain the title.
Well, I got to tell you, they just keep on amazing me every time because it looked for sure like they weren't going to have their night tonight.
Look at this moment. Holy cow, he just blasted right through him. And that was Axe.
Well, the fact is this right now. Odessa Slim and WMC, I don't know that there's any tag team in the world that can beat them. They are on fire. Every single thing we throw at them, they just have a way of putting it to bed, putting it to shame, putting it to waste.
There's that double back body drop right there. Fans, remind you again, hit that like button. We got people watching, but there's no likes there. If you're not liking the content, well, you know, that's something else. You can hit the don't like button. Still helps the channel. WMC, nice move right there. Big slam, hits the ropes, comes up, and look at the big elbow drop.
Here are your winners, and still International Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and
I can't even say against all odds, because at this point in time, how are they not the favorites? Fans will be back with more action in just a moment. Stay with us.
You have what it takes to become a professional wrestler. Become part of the fast-paced, slam-bam world of professional wrestling by joining the official IWF Training Center. Learn training and conditioning methods from professionals and find out what it takes to become a superstar in pro wrestling. You have tried the rest, so learn from the best at the IWF Training Center by calling area code 407-438-6411. Area code 407-438-6411. Don't miss it. Be there.
the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the International Wrestling Television Championship.
This is the second title defense. Kip Winchester won that title 2 weeks ago. It was gauntlet for the gold. He came out on top of that one. It was a tremendous matchup. And tonight, he gets halfway to the goal of becoming the #1 contender for any championship that he wants.
I'll say one thing, since we brought that television championship on board, it has been one of the most prized possessions out there. Kip Winchester only the second man to ever hold the title. And let's remember what happened to the very first champion here.
Indeed, Lightning Lou Perez got the 4 consecutive title defenses, sacrifices the title, those are the rules, and challenged for the heavyweight title. He came up short in a tremendous match.
244 pounds. And his opponent,
one half of brute force going up against one half of the Long Riders.
The International Wrestling Television champion,
Both these men are known as tag team wrestlers, but here tonight, they are competing for singles gold. That's what they're fighting for, ladies and gentlemen. We're fighting for likes. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wrestling fans, if you're enjoying the content, help us out. The price of admission. Collar and elbow tie up in the middle of the ring. Here we go. Jockeying for position, backs him up into the ropes. And now Slammer right back at him with a right hand. And head first into the top turnbuckle goes the champion.
Well, I'll say something right now. We've seen Kip Winchester in singles matches in the past. I have not really seen Slammer or Jammer in one-on-one competition that I can recall. So I'm kind of interested to see how this works out because it is a different mindset when you're in tag teams.
Well, definitely, as we saw in the last match, it also gives you an opportunity to change up the momentum. You can be on the losing end for a while, make a tag, and it can change the complete complexion of the match, as we just saw earlier. However, here, you're on your own. There's no one to come in and make the save.
Well, the referee right now trying to make the save here, split these two men apart. Oh, wow, what a big right hand right there. Nicely done by Kip Winchester.
From the top rope. Oh, nobody home. He comes down with the elbow. Irish whip to the ropes. Back down front. Big clothesline. Down he goes. Swing and a miss. Went for the big elbow drop. Nobody home. And now Kip Winchester comes up. Perfect Russian leg sweep right there.
Yeah, I like the way he finished that thing up. He wrapped that toe all the way around to that back ankle to get the snap on there that you're supposed to have. A lot of people take a shortcut on that move nowadays.
Down across the knee. Backed up into the ropes. And now stomping away on the chest. Got a cover and a count of one. Oh, now he's unloading with a hard right hand. Went for bottoms up and nobody home.
Well, one half of brute force, and he just found out about the force of gravity right there. And it is an unforgiving mistress, gravity.
Running power slam. That one just shook the rafters. Going for the cover one more time. Hooks the leg one. He's got two and so close. Now going up to the top rope. Big splash. Could be a new television champion right here. Oh, Winchester just barely out the back door. Well, this crowd saying fight forever. I don't know if they've got that in them right now because this one is really taking its toll on both men. Big right hand and another one, and now Kip Winchester returns the favor. Has him up in the air. Texas power bomb drops him. And now Kip waiting for him to get back up to his feet. Could this be? Texas two-step, there it is. The long ride goes for the cover. Hook on the leg, it's 1, 2, and he retains. No, not yet.
Man, oh man, I thought that was all she wrote. He had him in position.
The look on the face says it all. Kip Winchester is used to putting people away with that maneuver. Irish whip to the ropes, back out front, drop down, comes up. Oh, he missed his mark. And now Kip Winchester got caught with a DDT. Slammer taking off that top turnbuckle, exposing the steel metal ring. Oh, and he just smashed him headfirst into the turnbuckle that's covered, and that busted him open. Oh, he is, wow, he's bleeding. He is split wide open here.
Imagine if that would have been the one that's not protected right now.
Oh, and again drives him headfirst into the turnbuckle. To the ropes, back out front. Oh, the champ just got caught. I think that might be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Slammer from the top rope. He's ready to put this away and take the television title. Double axe handle to the head. Going up again. Now what's he going to do? Nobody home. And Winchester unloading a right hand.
Well, he better unload with both barrels is all I can say, because right now things are not going his way.
Champion is a bloody mess right now. Just dropped the challenger headfirst into the turnbuckle. Here's the Irish whip. Drop down, nicely done. Leapfrog on the reverse side. Big buckshot elbow right to the face. Tornado DDT. And Slammer wisely rolling outside the ring.
Well, I'll tell you, I love this thing right now. Kip Winchester is following him around, not letting him get a chance to get his breath back after that.
These two guys are unloading left and right. And now Winchester with a series of clotheslines. The challenger looks gassed as he is backed up into the corner, and Kip Winchester feeding off this crowd. And now unloading with a bunch of right hands as well.
Oh, and he busted him open. Now both men spilling blood for the title.
Winchester marking his territory. Oh, look at this. Wow, Slammer really hemorrhaging now. And Kip Winchester, there it is, the long ride. Hook of the leg. Will he retain the title? There's 1, there's 2, and he got him. Great match, ladies and gentlemen, for the television championship, and that's what it means. Well, we take a look at the replay here from this one, and big ups to the champion. The way he fought through this match, through the adversity, he was busted open early on in this match, fought through that. Look at the punishment he took right here. That could have been a new champion right there. I thought it was gonna be.
Kip Winchester, listen, in my opinion, he's a blue chipper. He's going to be a future superstar, no doubt about that. He's already one in my book. But what he just did here tonight for that television championship has elevated both him and that championship, in my opinion.
That'd be hard to argue with that. There was the first shot. Didn't quite work. And now mounting the ropes, hammering away, and this is where he ends up drawing blood. Slammer trying to come back here. Looked like he was going to, but then bang, just like that, and it's all over.
And still International Wrestling Television Champion.
And still champion, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in a moment with more IWF wrestling action.
Well, let me tell everybody something. America is back. 2024 was a great year. And in 2025, we made the decision to make America great again. And what better way? With real American beer. We're bringing America back together in 2025 with real American beer. So what you gonna do with real American beer and all my Hulkamaniacs run wild on you?
All right, fans, we are back. Thor is here, but this is not his match.
He's not supposed to be wrestling yet. He's in the main event. I don't know what he's doing out here right now.
Well, this is a more animated Thor than we're used to seeing as he comes down towards the ring. And again, his match is not coming up next. It's the last match of the night. We've got something else scheduled right now.
Here we got Brett Colt going up against this new Mordecai. And I'm not sure exactly what Thor's in the ring right now.
Eddie, I am here to talk directly to you.
Go ahead.
I heard what you had to say. Now I got something to say. I have earned a world title match tonight. I will face your roadblock one last time, and when I beat him next week, I don't ask for, I demand a shot against the IWF champion. I'm going to be the one who carries this banner forward. I will be the one who puts the IWF on my back because you don't have the guts to do it. You're a has-been.
Is that right?
More than that, you're a never was. I supported you for how long? Helped you build this company, you turn your back on me? It's not going to happen. Not going to
Didn't
happen.
turn my back on you.
Now you have created a monster that will burn you down if I have to. But it's not too late. You can do the right thing. You can be on the right side of history if you choose to be. But if not, then you will stand opposed. And I will destroy you.
Is that right?
Mark my words. You keep putting roadblocks up in front of me and I keep knocking them down. Tonight will be the last roadblock between me and the IWF Heavyweight Championship. And after that, I will be the one directing traffic the rest of the way here in the IWF. Whether you like it or not, doesn't matter anymore. Nothing compares to the power of Thor.
Yeah, we'll see about that, big man. You win this match tonight, I'll give you your title match next week.
There's only one man who can tell the world all that goes on in pro wrestling.
I'm Captain Lou, and I'm talking to you about the world of pro wrestling. Call me. I'm telling you, this number's for you. Mom, you raised a great son.
There'll be no more calls for you, Lou. My boys and I are taking you in. Get it?
I got a right to make one phone call. So do you.
Lou Albano's Wrestling Hotline, available until further notice or a hearing. Call now, $1.50 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
All right, fans, we are back, and wow, what just happened?
Well, what just happened is tonight's main event got a little bit more exciting, a little bit juicier. There's more on the line than just the main event now, isn't there?
At 249 pounds.
Well, we take a look at the other half of the Long Riders, and hold on! Mordecai, undefeated, wastes no time and attacking Brett Colt, and now the referee calls for the bell. Brett Colt tries for a clothesline, got caught. Mordecai has him across the shoulders. Brett Colt fighting his way out. Here's the Irish whip to the ropes, back out front. Up in the air, couldn't hold him. And now reversal, nicely done, and Mordecai raking the eyes.
Got a handful of hat with that one, too. That hat's hanging off for dear life. Talk about going for 8 seconds.
Into the turnbuckle. Mordecai now. What's he got in mind? From the middle rope. Superplex off the top. He's, oh my goodness, what is he doing? He couldn't hold him. And now Brett Colt. Oh, for a moment there, I thought Brett Colt was going to be the first one to really hand out some punishment to Mordecai, who thus far here in the IWF has had nobody really give him a challenge of any kind.
I'll tell you right now, Mordecai, he's been a rough act to follow. And thus far, and this is a big man we're talking about, this Brett Colt. He is legitimate 6'8", close to 265. I mean, he is a man's man, and Mordecai manhandling him.
The days of judgment are upon us. That is what he said when he made his entrance here to the IWF. He will pass judgment.
Well, he's passing judgment right now on Brett Colt.
Both men back in at the same time, and Mordecai just caught him. Another clothesline, methodical.
He's making this look too easy right now. I assure you, this man, Brett Colt, he is legit. And the fact that he has no answers for Mordecai, that says a lot right there.
We don't want to bury the lead story here. As announced at the beginning of the show by you, July 6th will be the Supercard event. Star Spangled Slammer right here, Soundstage 23. And now we know the XWF has officially accepted the invitation to be a part of that show. 4 against 4. Do you know which 4 members of our team will be competing?
I have some names in my mind, but I haven't made a final decision yet.
Back elbow one more time. Irish whip again into the turnbuckle, and now Mordecai just follows it up. Brett Colt using those ropes just to pull himself back up off the canvas. Mordecai bringing him in the hard way, as they say in the business. Oh, look at that. Caught him in a small package. Shoulders are down. And a 1 count, but the referee had a real tough time getting in position.
Yeah, he definitely did. I got to tell you, I was a little surprised about that.
Sit out spine buster, and now goes for the cover. Oh, he just threw him off. Mordecai had him beat, I believe. Wants him back on his feet. Be careful what you wish for. Right to the eyes again. And a running neck breaker to follow it up. Splashes down across the ribs. Mordecai calling him. Brett Colt fighting his way out of the grasp, at least momentarily. We'll see if that holds up.
That double sledgehammer right to the back, and down goes Brett Colt again.
I'm telling you, nobody has had an answer for Mordecai. I dare say Brett Colt has been the closest thus far. Oh, there was a miss. First chink in the armor. And Brett Colt follows up with an elbow drop. He's going to have to put some offense together, though. Rakes the back of Mordecai. Going for a power bomb, perhaps, or a pile driver. Either way, doesn't matter. Mordecai missing now.
Well, Brett Colt has suffered and survived, I should say, the hard part of the battle right now. He has lived through the storm. Now the question is, can he come out the other side?
And every time you think that perhaps the momentum is going to swing his way. Oh, no, this could be it. He's got him up, and if he hits the crucifix, it's over. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, referee's in position. Call it a night. Mordecai has been not just unbeaten here in the IWF, but arguably unchallenged.
Yeah, and it's not like we ain't putting people in front of him that know what they're doing. But clearly this man is moving up the ladder very quickly here in the IWF. He is a force to be reckoned with. I'm starting to wonder myself a little bit, who's going to stop this guy? Because right now, the answer is nobody.
We take a look at the replay, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. The crucifix has him up in the air and drives him.
Here is your winner, Mordecai.
Days of Judgment have taken place here tonight. Brett Colt is gonna probably need some help getting back to the locker room. Fans, we'll be back with our main event in just a moment. Stay with us.
Boo all you want. All I see are dollar signs. The overcharger can charge for expensive car repairs because your warranty expired and there's nothing you can do about it. And overcharging, your days are done. Woo! The Ninja Boys teamed up with Car Shield, the Bill Lauren, mechanic of your choosing, Auto Avenger, and we're treating bullies like him to a buffet of woo! Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
All right, fans, time for the main event. It's been a busy night here in the IWF.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Asgard, weighing in at 248 pounds.
Thor heading down the aisle without his trademark sledgehammer, I might add.
Well, it's not like he needs one. The man is a human sledgehammer, and we know that that final move of his, that double spinning axe handle that he likes to refer to as hammer time, that's all the sledgehammer he'll ever need.
And just to be clear, you agree if he wins this match tonight, next week, he gets a title match with Cliff Anderson.
That is 100% correct. If he can win tonight, he'll get that chance.
From Rochester, New York, weighing in at 285 pounds.
The Roadblock and Thor have battled for weeks now. And you made a point earlier on tonight when you mentioned this match was going to happen again. that each time Thor steps in the ring with this guy, he walks away less of a man than he was when he walked in.
Well, I wouldn't say he was less of a man. I'd say he's less of himself, because you're going to have to give of yourself in order to beat this man. This man is a roadblock, not just in a name, but is what he represents. He is the roadblock. He's the thing standing between you and taking that next step in the ladder. And that's why I'm saying if he can get past him tonight, I'm going to give him the benefit of that now. And I'm going to allow him to have that title match against Cliff Anderson next week right here.
Referee calls for the bell. Oh, and look out, roadblock caught him. Thor just ran into him and had no effect.
Yeah, Thor should have learned, I think, by now that you can't just run over this man.
Roadblock has him up over the shoulder. Running power slam. Hammering away with some chops. And again, no actual effect. And look at Thor. Back elbow. Fights his way out of the grasp. Here's a sledgehammer and had no effect. He is unloading with some heavy shots that are having no effect whatsoever on Roadblock.
Well, this is the whole thing when it comes to Roadblock that you have to understand. You have to fight him differently. This is a giant of a man. He is a monster, a man mountain if you want to call him something.
Well, Thor does have him down in a compromised position now. Let's see what he can do. Shoulder block took him off the apron, and what a splat. Oh, man. Now attacking the knee.
Well, that's a smart move. I can't argue with that. You got a big man like this, you got him down, take a leg out, and then he won't have a chance to stand so much.
And that's exactly what he is doing right now here ringside. Roadblock missed the target and went headfirst into the apron. Knee into the head, and Roadblock is down. Thor is in control of this one now. Big drop kick, and down again goes the Roadblock. Elbow from the middle rope. Thor right now is in control. And continues to work the leg. Roadblock kicking him off.
Well, I got to tell you, each week now, Thor has learned a little something about from the week before. This is the best offensive output I've seen from Thor against Roadblock now.
Perhaps he has figured out a strategy. Perhaps he has found a weak spot in the Roadblock. Went for the clothesline, missed. And there is the Thunderstruck. Thor with a boot to the midsection. What's he going to do now? Has him up. Pile driver. Oh, man. Thor calling down. Went for it. Hammer time. Roadblock was ready. Oh, he's stunned. He stuns the big man.
Has him up again for another pile driver.
And Roadblock jumping back up to his feet. Oh, devastating clothesline that time. Hammering away now. Shoots him to the ropes, back out front. Caught him, but not well.
Yeah, that was a glancing blow. I'm not sure what he had in mind there, but I know he didn't connect the way he wanted to.
Thor keeping the momentum going. Hammer time! Will that be enough to send him to the championship match? Yes! Fans, that's it for tonight. We want to thank you for joining us here. 4 victorious, and that means next week. Hold on! That's Hulk Hogan. That is Hulk Hogan. What is he doing here?